Good morning. Ride 10. We've hit double figures. So I think it's a bit of a milestone actually to talk about why I've started to do this and maybe where I'm going to take it. I think that's good enough. Right, let's get to work. Oh, that one went in the mouth. So yeah, Lando's in the car because he's coming to work with me today. It's not a bring your dog to work day, although I would love those at Manchester City. But it is a day where Lando is coming in to do a bit of filming for us. Lando this year is going to be part of our World Cup schedule. That's all I'm going to say about that. On to why I've started to do these vlogs. Not specifically these rides, but just making more content in general. I put it down to a very good friend of mine. Shout out to Nick Barton for kind of pushing me to make stuff. Nick and I have had long conversations during our lunch breaks about making content, about what's currently out there on YouTube, about the people we watch. And it generally went something like, I would say I really want to make some videos. He would say, why don't you just do it? And then I would come up with all the reasons why I don't make the first step and actually just get out there to produce a video. This is my struggle with creativity. I would come up with all of the reasons why. Number one, I don't have a camera, so I'm doing all of these on my iPhone. Number two, the idea is too big. Number three, I want to film with my drone, but Lando doesn't like it when I film with my drone. Number four, I don't have enough time. Number five, the weather is bad. Number six, the money is not there. Number seven, the time is not there. You know, it all came down to excuses which I made for myself that were all excuses and things that you could overcome easily. And he would always just say, just make it. Put it out there, get it done. Don't worry about all those things. Look where other people have started. And then the other day, a couple of things happened, one after the other, really quickly, which just helped to move the momentum towards me understanding what he was saying and getting it. On one of the particular walks, I introduced him to a new YouTuber that my girlfriend follows, who I didn't know about myself, but has a huge following, over 18 million subscribers. Now, I follow some YouTubers who I thought everyone should know because they've got a lot of subscribers, but no way near 18 million. And it made me realize that there are people out there making content you've never heard of before, but have a massive audience, a massive following. So for instance, I follow a YouTuber who's got 10 million views, and for me that makes them one of the biggest YouTubers in the world. Everyone should know them. Why don't you know them if you don't know them? Serena shows me a girl that I've never heard of, that doesn't necessarily produce high-end videos, but she's got nearly double that amount of subscribers. So that to me just helped to double up on what Nick was saying about just make it. So what we did is, after I introduced Nick to her YouTube channel, the first thing we went for was her first ever video that she made. That's what we wanted to see. So we went onto videos, ordered them by date, and we went to the first one she ever made. And it was bad. It was filmed on her phone, or it was filmed on a camera. But either way, the quality wasn't there, and it was shot in 4:3, the old television square picture mode. She filmed herself talking to the camera, much like I'm doing now. But that's where she started. 4 years later, she's got one of the biggest YouTube channels I think I've seen. So that was one of the things, along with the conversation I had with Nick, which was helping me to get into the mood to start filming. Because it doesn't have to be special. It doesn't have to be high-end. It doesn't have to be overproduced. It doesn't have to have all those things I wanted. The camera, the drone, the locations, the time, everything like that. It doesn't have to have those. So the next thing was, I was looking through my subscriptions on YouTube one night, and one of the vloggers I follow had a video called A Year in Vlogging. This kind of relates to what I want to do, which is I basically just want to start. So he's talking about a year in it. Now let me see what he has done in a year. Now, when I clicked onto the video, the first thing he said was, this is an update of his first year in vlogging and how he got into it. And basically he got into it because a vlogger that I follow met him and told him what he was doing. So he thought, okay, I'll try that as well. This guy does not have a career in the media. He's actually a poker vlogger and he lives out in Las Vegas and he has a regular day job. But what he decided to do was get a camera and start vlogging his poker exploits along the Las Vegas Strip. Regardless of the subject matter, all he decided to do was get started. And in his first vlog, all he did was take a camera and record a day where he took his daughter to Toys R Us. So that was his start. He filmed a day where he took his daughter shopping and he put the clips together as best as he could in an edit suite online, and he produced a vlog. Now, again, humble beginnings, but he just got started. So those two examples, along with my conversation with Nick, really made me think about what I'm doing with my time and what my expectations are, and why I'm making all the excuses to not get started. And from that moment on, the ride series began, where I knew I could produce something in the time it takes me to go to work. So at the end of the day, I actually have a piece of content that I've made. And again, it's not on the best camera. I'm not using loads of time, and it's not the most highly produced piece of work, but it works for me. It's helping me to get that monkey off my back and actually do something. So anyway, where is it all going? A lot of the things I see online about making content are about moving forward to a goal where eventually you become a success. Now for me, the success is just in making the content. I don't really do this for likes. I'm not doing it for subscribers. I'm doing it basically to get content out there which I want to make. The crucial thing is just to have that feeling at the end of the day when I've produced a video of having achieved something. And like I said, I'm going to be trying to introduce intermittent videos where the production values are higher, I've spent more time on the edit, and maybe the subject matter is a lot different. So those will happen as and when they arise. Possibly around weekend times when I have a little bit more time to do them. So yeah, that's why I've started, that's why I'm doing it, and long may it continue. I'm enjoying it, so why not continue? See how we play, and when she knows what she wants when her time. Okay, so that's why I'm doing the videos, and hopefully I will just continue to make them for my own personal well-being. Aww. So that's why I make the videos, and hopefully I'll just continue to do them because I enjoy them. And sit. So hopefully I continue to make the videos because I enjoy doing them, and I can't do this. Right, anyway, that's it. We're at work now, so the day's got to get started. Lando is getting a bit fidgety in the back, and I want to get on with it as well. So yeah, just a quick one to say why I do the videos, and hope you enjoy them as well as I do. See you later.